Let me ask you a question. Do you have the strength to go the distance? It's something I ask everyone I work with in some shape or form at some point in their program, where we actually have to critically look at what their primary goal is and where they're at currently. And we look at the way they move. We look at their level of conditioning in their lower body, in their upper body, in their core, in their glute, and their hamstring. And we look at what they're able to produce right now without their form breaking down, without them pulling up short with niggles, injuries, etc. And we actually have to ask that critical question. And I think it's not asked enough, because if you're not, then why not? And then what do we need to be working on? And it's not just volume. It's not just track work, speed work, putting the hours on in your sport. You have to have a critical look at actually how physically strong you are as an athlete. How physically strong, and where are those areas of weakness that you need to be addressing. And a lot of you don't simply have any idea of what that looks like. You're just putting the work in your sports, but you're not actually then having a critical look at yourself as as a physical kind of thing. And you need to be making sure that you are, because if you are deficient or weaker in one side over the other, if you don't have the hamstring strength that you think you do on one side versus the other, or the upper body strength to hold those positions, it's going to constantly hold you back. And especially if you're looking to traverse these longer distances, these multi-day events, you need to have this deeper level of strength and conditioning and understanding in your body. So guys, keep asking yourself that question, because it's not a negative question. It's just a question you should be asking yourself periodically to make sure that you are working on all the key areas that you need to.